Who is and what is Donald Trump? I'm doing this on my own accord. It's not a spiritual accord or anything like that. This is on my own accord. Who is and what is Donald Trump to me? By his characteristics and everything that we have went through for people who have been with me, from video to video to video, we see that your characteristics and your spirituality is the same thing. What you carry on the inside projects who you are on the outside. Win is all that man says. It speaks of naiveness. It speaks of money. It speaks of material things within this word of God. Nobody pays attention. We see how the world is. We see that through the nations, there have been peoples who have always chosen the rich, glamorous one because of. We see that the traits of Nimrod have went all the way down because they were what? Builders. Donald Trump's a builder. I heard somebody go over his book that he wrote way back when. He's even talking about building a statue. In the book, it's win-win. It's about money and greed. Now we see all these nations and everywhere over the United States of America like they're getting prepared for something. Now we know something's going on with Russia and all that other stuff. But is there a such thing of them sitting down, talking over everything with all the candidates to see their future objections? Yes, that's what they do. They're gonna let you know that. Hey, let's hypothetically say, Mr. Trump, that if you win this, what is your real objectives? Like, what are you gonna do? Because you're gonna be giving this amount of power, you know, this amount of say-so. So what would you do with it? Well, this is what I plan on doing, da-da-da-da. And whatever was said makes me sort of feel like, okay, whatever's going on with Russia, keep your eyes open with that, with all these military exercises. But whatever is going on, just in case he does win, I can tell you personally, if Akon and everybody else is talking about leaving the United States, if this man is elected, spiritually, a lot of them people are not in tune, but if this spirit is telling them something, that should be telling you something. And that might be a whole bunch of change going on when this man gets in, because they know there's going to be a riot. They know that there is going to be hectic things. Look at where all of this plays off. Look at the states where they are happening, the borderlines. Look at how he is. This man wants to build a statue of himself, and it said something about an image, this, that, and the third, all in Revelations 13:15. So what is the problem? Because the world's too numbed out and down and all around to even pay attention, trying to figure out the genealogy, the ideology, and every other mythology, and all this other mystical stuff, but you're not seeing what's right in front of your face. Rather worry about the Kardashians and every other little show and every other little daggone reality show and Star's Life, because they programmed you to be entertained, to be like just little animals that they can sit down at their own amusement. Look who in the heck is in power. Oh, you watch so many movies. You thought it was going to be one of them Damien movies. So let's hypothetically say that it is happening like this because we see a lot of prophecy coming true. Pay attention to who this man is and what is going on. That should mean that you should be fastened spiritually, that you have no worries whatsoever. So this is the whole thing. Get yourself spiritually in tune. Pay attention to the things that's going on with Donald Trump, his movement and his characteristics. Because this is the only man I've ever seen that has won a whole won a whole candidacy just saying win, win, win. He's never even spoke anything about what's going on in the world, nothing that has to do with politics. He never even brought it up. All he's done is talk about people and say win, win, win. Now, come on now. Is the world that dumbfied? So be spiritually in tune.